Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Distinguished Chairperson, Honorable Member of the Board of Examiner, and my respected academic advisor, Ms. Ratmi Rahmadianti Zain, SPD MA. A very pleasant afternoon to all of you. Thank you very much for granting me this valuable opportunity to present my undergraduate thesis defense today. My name is Balgiswan Azila, and it is a great honor and privilege to stand before this esteemed board. Although this research was conducted collaboratively with my team members, Muhammad Sultan Yadero Pratama, Muhammad Arif Prawira, Sami Ibnu Fatih, and Fania Alifa Melvi. In this session, I will personally define our research paper entitled An Analysis of Economic Elasticity on Chicken Meat Trading in Pasaraya Padang. To guide you through my defense presentation, I have structured my talk into several logical and two-side sections. I will begin with the research background and problem formulation, followed by the methodological framework. Next, I will present and define our empirical findings and statistical results. Finally, I will conclude with the major findings and policy recommendations. Allow me to begin with the background of this study. This research is motivated by the strategic role of Pasar Raya Padang as the large traditional trading center in Padang City. Among various food commodities, broiler chicken meat occupies a particular important position due to its high economic turnover and its role as one of the most affordable sources of animal protein for the community. However, trades frequently encounter substantial price fluctuation and sanitation-related challenges that might influence consumer purchasing behavior. Therefore, the study aims to empirically analyze consumer responsiveness to this factor using the framework of economic elasticity. Now, please allow me to move on to the methodological framework of our thesis. The study adopts a quantitative casual associative approach. Our primary data will collect a short structured questionnaire distributed to 92 rigorous chicken meat trays and 150 active consumers at Pasaraya Padang during fieldwork conducted in May 2026. For data analysis, we employed a multiple linear regression model in logarithmic form using IBM SPSS statistic version 29 to ensure statistically rigor and mathematically validity. Let us now examine the empirical findings of our research. First, regarding the descriptive analysis and diagnosis tests. Our findings indicate that the average market price of broiler chicken meat at Pasaraya Padang is Rp36,500 per kilogram, while the average daily sale volume reached 165 kg per trader. Furthermore, the average sanitation score was only 2.45 out of 5. Suggesting that consumers still perceive the market environment as relatively unsanitary. Parallel to hepatitis testing, we conducted a series of classical consumption tests. The results demonstrate that our regression model satisfies all blue criteria. The residuals are normally distributed, and the model is free from multicollinearity, heterogeneity, and autocorrelation problems. Second, regarding simultaneous hypothesis testing and explanatory power, the statistical result revealed that chicken meat price, consumer income, fresh fish price, and market hygiene simultaneously have a significant influence on chicken meat demand. Our model generates an R-square value of 0.712, indication that 71.2% of the variation in demand can be explained by these four independent variables, while the remaining 28.8% are influenced by other factors outside the scope of this study. Third, regarding partial effect and elasticity analysis, the first variable is price elasticity of demand. The regression coefficient for chicken meat price is minus 1.242. This result indicates the demand is elastic because the absolute elastic value is set 1. In practical terms, a 10% increase in percent is associated with a 12.2% decrease in demand. This finding demonstrates that consumers in Padang are highly sensitive to change in chicken meat price. The second variable is income elasticity. The estimate confirms the positive at 0.452. This indicates that chicken meat is a normal good, meaning the demand increase as consumer income rises, since the elasticity value is less than 1. Chicken meat and can be classified as a necessity good. The third variable is cross price elasticity. Fresh fish price exhibit a positive coefficient of 0.312. This finding confirms that fresh fish function as a substitute good for chicken meat. When fish price increase, consumers tend to shift their purchase toward chicken meat. The fourth is market hygiene. The coefficient value is positive at 0.082, indicating that improvement in market cleanliness contribute positively to consumer demand. This finding suggests the sanitation is not merely an environmental concern, but also an important economic factor affecting consumer purchasing decisions. To further illustrate these findings, let us consider a case scenario observed during May 2026 when chicken meat price increased by 10% from 34,000 rupiah to 37,400 rupiah per kilogram. Total daily demand declined for 15,000 kilograms to 13,140 kilograms, representing a decrease of approximately 12.4%. In addition, our comparison between different trading environments revealed a substantial revenue disparity. Trade's operation in cleaner market zone achieved average daily sale of 192 kilograms and enjoy profit margin of approximately 12%. In contrast, located in less sanitary areas record average sale of only 135 kilograms per day, with profit margins of around 8%. This difference can be attributed to higher spoilage rates and lower consumer comfort level. That concludes the presentation of our empirical findings and statistical analysis. I would now like to respectfully open the floor question, comment, and constructive criticism for the honorable member of the Board of Examiners. I am prepared to provide future clarification regarding the theoretical framework, sampling procedures, econometric model, and any other aspect of the research. Thank you very much for the valuable question, insightful comments, and constructive feedback provided by the Honorable Examiner. I greatly appreciate the opportunity to engage in this academic discussion. Allow me now to proceed the final section of my presentation. In conclusion, the study demonstrates that chicken meat price, consumer income, fresh fish price, and market hygiene are significant determinants of chicken meat demands at Pasaraya Padang. The estimated price elasticity of minus 1.242 indicate that demand is highly elastic, emphasizing the importance of maintaining price stability to protect consumer purchasing power. Furthermore, the finding reveals the improvement in market sanitation contribute positively to demand and trade profitability. Therefore, cleanliness should be viewed not only as a public health concern but also as an important economic investment. Based on this finding, I would like to propose the following recommendation. First, for the Padang City government, there is a need to improve market infrastructure through better drainage system, more active waste management, and routine sanitation program. In addition, stronger monitoring of food commodity price is necessary to maintain market stability. Second, for traditional chicken meat trades, maintaining stall cleanliness should become a priority to strengthen consumer trust and loyalty. Furthermore, adopting digital innovation such as increased payment system and social media marketing can enhance competitiveness in an increasingly modern retail environment. Finally, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for your valuable time, professional evaluation, and kind attention throughout this defense session. It has been a tremendous honor to present and defend this research before such a distinguished board. I sincerely hope that this study contributes both academically and practically to the development of traditional market economies in Padang City. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.